Well, it was a pleasure to do this today, and in my role as fine dining and cultural ambassador from Ishikawa Prefecture, this is exactly the kind of program I like to do to help introduce people and also Japanese people to some of the products that are available in Ishikawa Prefecture. So we had a number of different products. First we had the different kinds of salt from the salt company, which I used. I believe I used all of them. All throughout the cooking we were using the plain sea salt. Then we had the black salt, that's coarse black salt that comes from inside the smoked inside the bamboo. I used that in the sauce for the it was for the fried sushi. Other examples were in the eggplant risotto. We used the seaweed salt. On the little croutons, we had the shiso salt, and on the salmon, and then on the tuna was the spinach salt. And what else? I think that was all the salts that we had. We had other things like the maru yubeshi, which we used in a number of different ways, both sweet and savory, in the celery remoulade, and then we had it in the rice pudding, which I thought was very nice. I liked the way that worked. Wonderful product that everyone seemed to react to was the ginger vinegar from Yamato, which I used in a sweet setting for the zabaglione. And that has a wonderful flavor, and people had a very positive reaction to that. We also had the aburage, which I think was different for many people to see it used as a pocket to make a kind of a sandwich, a panini, and also then a hot pocket to put the sloppy joe mixture, which was made with kagamiso, which is one of my favorite ingredients to use. That was in the sloppy joe mixture. What else did we have? Of course, all the sake. There's 6 different kinds of sake, and the gold leaf, which we used on the pudding and also in the apple jelly inside. Frozen aru sushi. It was also something that everyone really enjoyed because it was quite a different use. I turned it into what we call an arancini, a fried. So it was a piece of the rice with the mushrooms inside and the anago coated with panko and deep fried and served with a mayonnaise sauce with the yuzu and chipotle Tabasco, and that's where the black salt came in, and also the some chives for a little onion flavor. That was very nice. Many people told me they really liked that. It was quite original.
Sounds great. So, how about ishiri?
Yes, of course, ishiri. We used both in that sauce with the fried anago sushi, and in the risotto with eggplant and mint and pecorino cheese. So that one, in that risotto, we used both ishiri and the seaweed salt to season it. So we got in 2 in that one. The ishiri is very good product, which I also used twice in different ways.
Thank you.
Good.
So, do you think that this sort of demonstration is an effective way to informing the public about the quality of food and sake from the Ishikawa Prefecture?
I do think it's an effective way to reach people. It's one thing to talk about a product and describe it and give a taste of the product itself, but then when you apply it in food, and not even necessarily in the traditional way that it's used, as it would be in Japan, to show people, okay, here's maybe another way you can use this. If you don't cook Japanese, it doesn't matter. You can still use it in different cuisines. So if you have a product that you can take outside of the normal realm of usage, that is to say, its own cuisine. So ishiri usually is with Japanese food, right? But you can show people, no, you can also use it in Italian food, in risotto. It's good, it works, Or you can take a Japanese product and try it in different ways. because it has the basic flavors and qualities, and those qualities also work in other cuisine. So that way, I think was a good way to show people. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Do you have any comments for each sake? We have 6 kinds of sake.
Yes. Well, when I tasted them all together, when I was deciding which one, I was impressed with how different they all are. They're really very different. Of course, the Yamahai. I think there were 2 Yamahai.
Yes.
The Tedorigawa
Yes.
and the Tengumai. No.
Tendumai, yes. From Shatashi.
Yeah. No, Tedorigawa is not. That's the Ikinaono.
Tendurigawa is, yes, Ikinaono.
That's not the Yamahai. The
Jokigen
Jokigen Yamahai.
from Kanoshu.
Right, which was a very different style than the Tengumai Yamahai. The Tengumai was the darkest color. It had like a deep golden color. And I like the Yamahai style. It's very good with food. I tried to put it with something that was very rich. I think it was with the beef, or
Oh, really?
yeah, I think so, or the risotto, either one. But goes very well with food. Then the others were lighter, like the Kagatobi from Fukumitsuya. Is the Daiginjo is very delicate, very light flavor. I love the Chikuha also. It's a very fresh, bracing flavor. And there was the we talked about the Jokigen and the Ikinaona. Which one am I missing?
How about Akira?
Akira is amazing. I was so impressed that they got the USDA organic label. And I find the Akira is very full flavor, very rich style. Not in the same way as the Yamahai, but it's has a very pronounced flavor, very fruity, really delicious, really delicious. And I think in the American market, the USDA organic will be very popular. I think that'll be a good thing. Yeah.
They have a
It's a good
beautiful
sake.
bottle too.
Yes, and a beautiful label. Very nice. And I think that name is very easy for Americans,
Yeah.
Akira.
So-
We're used to maybe from Kurosawa or something, but it's very good name to remember.
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Lastly, what would you like to say to the companies from Ishikawa Prefecture that were represented today?
Well, first of all, thank you for making such wonderful products, for bringing them here, for caring so much about the quality. You know, you can tell that each product has a lot of tradition and a lot of care and a lot of thought goes into making them.
Right.
So it's great to use good products, because if a product has integrity, then you can use it in ways to enhance what you are making. You know, there's an expression that there's no good cooking without good ingredients. So you can't make wonderful food with bad ingredients, no matter how good a chef you are. So when you have good ingredients and interesting ingredients, it's fun to use them and come up with different ways to. So I'm very grateful. I was glad to have a chance to work with these. So thank you to all the producers. Yeah.